So, hello? Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to Joy's World, Joy's World. I mean, like Peach. Peach. If anybody see Peach, she like, oh, la, 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 da, 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 da. I don't know. She has a little song. But my song is We Belong Together. So, now that I'm gonna dry my little tears and stuff. I got on a bright filter. Mm-mm. The background ain't too bad. I got my little hair, trying to pull it back. Or took my little fake red wig off. We still have earrings. They said you gotta look pretty, but this is not from this channel and my website. I am because we are. Because I believe this one says Joy's World, but I am because we are women. So I don't care about y'all dangling, and ain't nobody trying to look good for y'all. And females, look, we talk. This is just girls talk, baby. Just because I really got something to say about my husband. So who shall remain nameless and anonymous right now, even though he blasted all over my WordPress. Like he has a whole fucking website on him. I have a whole website on my husband. Who shall remain nameless for now? Y'all figure it out. Figure out if y'all can see and figure out who my husband is. If you live in Jackson, if you're from Jackson, only if you're from Jackson, Mississippi. Okay, I'm quite sure you're never gonna know him if you live, north or whatever. But this channel is for women and then my people of Jackson because my husband is known, but everybody don't know his wife. And there's like certain stuff I can't really. I can do anything I want to, but it's a kind of mutual respect is what I'm trying to garner in this relationship, which is what we as all women should be garnering or promoting to empower ourselves is to empower a man. Like they say, behind every good man is a good woman. And I really try to believe in that. But what I really wanted to talk about today is relationships with yourself and the relationship I have with spirit, the relationship I have with my husband, my mother, and my son has shifted so much. And I'm so grateful and happy. Don't I even look better? Do I? I don't know. I'm so grateful and happy right now, and I'm not used to being grateful and happy. So have everybody have that problem where like you used to being depressed, you used to being sad, angry, bitter, you used to cussing out and snapping out on people all the time, and then you have absolutely no problems at all, and you like looking for a problem, or you just have unresolved trauma and there's no problems but there's triggers. Yeah. So just be aware of that type of thing because it really helped me. And one thing that Cassandra Faye Floyd said, which is one of my other spiritual mothers, she says, even though I can't say she a spiritual mother to me because somebody got to claim me as a mother. These people don't know me from Adam. I have a lot of people that I follow on YouTube, like House of Oshun, Priscilla Clark, Tasha K, Bondi. But this is not the moral of the story and the subject. I just try to give some shots out. Shots out to Bondi. Shots out to Tasha K Live. Shout out to Priscilla the Queenmaker. Shout out to the High Power Podcast. Shout out to Earn Your Leisure. Shout out to Library Untold. Shout out to the Alchemist Sarah El Kahidi. Shout out to the Prophetess Juanita Bynum. Shout out to Sarah Jakes Roberts. Shout out to these women that I'm sitting here getting inspired and encouraged by, that I could even come over here for 10 minutes without even tearing up talking about these people. How could they do that? I was a nerd. I'm just a nerd. I just read books and I'm shy. I do drink. I drink because that's the only way I overcome my shyness. And so I've been asking Mother and Spirit to help me to be less of a drinker and more of a voice. Look, I'm already crying. That's what I don't like. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, and I don't need to apologize. Because this is why I said this channel ain't for no man. And it ain't for y'all rough ass bitches either. So go fuck yourself. I can't even see. I just wanted to share this video that I got from House of Oshun because she gave me some clarity and it was very nice. Was it here? Well, let's just start off with the petition then. Oh gosh. Okay. This is the petition for change.org. So I can wipe my tears. Maybe I should watch myself. This is how they be doing it. And I'll be looking at them because they watch themselves doing the live so that they can see themselves or whatever. But I can't see. I need glasses. So change.org. Hopefully, let me see. It's going to show just the window. Okay, we live streaming. And what is that? Let me put my glasses. Apologize for this shit. Okay. And then I don't know. I'm gonna try to put her on loud. Okay, she's already on this. What Bluetooth is she on? So we're gonna listen to her and then I'm gonna pause it. I want to share my screen, but what I would really love to do. See, but it goes off of her because you can't be watching somebody on YouTube and be on YouTube, right? Oh my God. Wow. Bear with me. Bear with me. This is the petition. I don't know why it's not thinking, but go to change.org if you can. Let me see my entire screen. My dog scared the mess out of me. So me and my husband been together for 2 years. We don't even have a whole backstory. He ain't going nowhere, and I ain't had to do no love spell. Okay. I'm trying to be very professional today, and I just want you guys to know that I'm very inspired and happy. And I really don't know what I just did. I'm trying to get the window back to y'all. Okay. I don't know if I what I did. And I don't sorry, I didn't know. Okay. I'm trying to upload this thing on Bluetooth so that we can all hear and listen together. Okay? It's House of Oshun. She is a tarot card reader, I guess. Let's say she's a tarot card reader because that's what she do. But no, she's more than that. Let me even put some respect on her name. She's more than that. Let me see. Let me go into the description of her. The video is called Divine Downloads, Clearing of Old Patterns, New Stellar Connections of the Seventh Kind. It was posted on May 20th, 2024. And I'm on the porch. See, she has a porch and a cellar. No, she has a driveway, the porch, and then the cellar. So she has 3 tiers for her memberships. But I don't like to join anything. So I just don't. I did join the Hyper Pack for one. I don't like to join. I support. So I just give them just for support. But as far as Tasha K, yes, I am a member. I am a wino. Because I mean, damn. I ain't joining nothing that is what it is. I'm a wino. I've been a wino. So I did subscribe. I do subscribe to Tasha K Live because I am a really wino. And I do love celebrity wine gossip. And I love comedy. And she has an African husband. And she practices African traditions. And she's the type of woman that I am aspiring to be, and that I am, but on a different type of level. So this is why I subscribe to Tasha K. I don't care who don't like her. But I knew her when she was looking like this, looking like me, sitting up on her bed with Teddy, with nothing, with no background, with no extras and nothing. She started like this. I'm like, dang, I look like my homegirl. She reminds me of my homegirl, just sitting there crazy, just talking. So, you know, my not my homegirls, but the people that I knew growing up, because like I said, I was a nerd. I read books. Books are my friends, and the people that I thought was my homegirls and the girls that were loud and this and that and all, I got looked up to them and wanted to be all fancy and stuff like that. You know, it didn't get me nowhere because that wasn't really me. It wasn't really me. So at 46 years old, I'm trying to be my authentic self because I've been had a mask on. I had a mask on for 40 something years. Hmm. Can anybody relate? Maybe you can't relate to chain smoking cigarettes and drinking Old English. But if you from Pomona, you can. And if you from Jackson, like I said, you might know my husband. I'm from California and I came out here to come to my roots. I came out here to do this shadow work. I came out here to isolate myself. I came out here to break away from my family. I came out here to find me a good Southern man. I came out here 5 years ago. I was in a lesbian partnership, a domestic partnership. And I said, Spirit told me, a spirit told me, a spirit, but not the healer of the ages. See, the healer of the ages, we're going to get into it. This is my preface. Like Cassandra said, I guess you can add a little preface and an intro. How am I doing? I'm not good because I don't see no comments or nothing. I don't even notify this live because I don't even know if I got followers. But I just put this on all the little platforms, all my platforms. And I hope you see this is the intro to me. It's not for kids. It's not. Mm-mm. It's not for bougie bitches. It's not for people that never been through nothing. It's not for the rich. It ain't for the poor. It's just for normal people that have no judgment. It's for more like spiritual people. Because you could probably read me as I'm talking, you know? But let me get back to this because this is what Spirit told me to come on here and do. And I'm procrastinating because I'm very nervous. Oh, let me get into my reporter voice. Okay. Listen, divine downloads, clearing up old patterns, new. Oh God, I have to put my glasses on again. See, this is the voice I use for daddy. But I don't use this when I'm talking to my dogs, which I consider YouTube's like my dogs. Not like a real dog, DLG dog, like that. Um, okay, let me get back on point. Let's push play and see. Is my speaker connected?
All right. Rest and rejuvenation, honey. All right.
All right.
Hold the most weight, the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. Hostilities. Oh, what is going on? I like it. Man holding the heart is coming up.
Okay. Let me get to the point. So, if anyone wants to find the video, because that's what I'm trying to do, synchronize it. It was 2 days ago. I read it again in the OL. So, my husband is an earth sign, he's a Virgo. My brother is a Virgo. My cousin is a Virgo. And my brother was the first Virgo, the first man in my life, really. Because my daddy, I remember him a little bit from younger. He was the first man, and my brother was the second man, okay, of course. But I don't have a sister, so that's another thing about me that you guys might need to know is I don't have a sister. And my mom, we ain't gonna get into that, but it's a difference. So that's why I be like, shout out to Marcelo, shout out to this person, shout out to Cassandra, shout out to all these women. I love these women, I love women because I've been around men and most of my relationships and my soul contracts and ties and this and that and all my experience, most of my experiences Uh, and my trauma come from the disconnect of me and my mother, which led to me with the disconnect of other women. So I latched towards who gave me attention, which was men. But since I've been listening to Priscilla Clark, when she said men were incapable of love, it just sparked something. Like, she really, I ain't gonna speak on what she do, but I'm gonna say how it made me feel was that vindicated. Like, come on, like you listen to her and like you look, think about the trauma, and you be like, yeah, 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 yeah. Fuck this nigga. You know, but I'm in a relationship currently. I'm living with, he's living, we're living together, and I'm listening to this, and I'm like, uh, hmm. He listening to me, listening to it. So now he feeling a certain type of way, and and I didn't care, cause why? It's no secrets. So I know that there's a new book called Art of Finesse out, and it's kind of like I haven't read it. I'm quite sure it's good, and I'll support her. She's a black woman, and buy her book. Buy her book. Please buy her book, because I want you to buy mine. When I and let her buy mine, I'm gonna support her. And we ain't gonna speak negative. We're gonna speak life. We're gonna speak life, because some of my videos was dark. I'm trying to go back and delete them, but I want to put it there to show the growth. And it's another thing that just popped up. Why she had me in tears, because she going through my whole timeline of my relationship in the past 3 years that I've been here, because I knew that I have this gift, and I was using it to heal myself, because I've been always told that you can't love other people until you love yourself. But in my spiritual work, in my shadow work, it doesn't say that you can't love people till you love yourself, which is kind of true. It is true, but I don't think that I have the love, all the love that I want for myself. I don't think that I'm loving myself as much that as I could. But one thing that stood out to me yesterday, and a thing Cassandra said, is she said, um, mm, mm, "Get away from me now. It's about love." Uh, Oh, this wasn't Cassandra. This is Alchemist Elk Hadi. She had a. I don't want to pull it up. I should, but I'm unprepared. But she was saying about love someone. The two components that you need for spiritual alignment and growth is to, and I'm paraphrasing, is to love another person as you love yourself, like it says in the Bible, and also to receive, to give. So when you're receiving, you have to receive with the intent to give. So she used an analogy saying somebody gave you, a billionaire gave you $1 million, something or other. Just use that. The billionaire give you $1 million. It ain't tricking if you got it. That's how we used to say it. It ain't tricking if you got it. So while you giving, that is the gift. When you're receiving, you receive it just like say, y'all watching me now, y'all following me, I'm receiving all this clout or whatever, hypothetically, with these people. When you're receiving, you have to transmute that into giving. The the gift, whatever you receive, is a gift that you're gonna turn around and give back, so it's like everything you do has to be a bigger picture type of thing. It's like, oh, I need $50 for my hair. No. No. Mm-mm. I want to build my channel so that I can promote awareness for women and elevate us back to the level that we need to be on so that we can stop all this violence and all this corruption and all this crap. It's not to get a man to be your best. No, it's for the world. So I'm trying to receive followers and this and that so that I can turn around and give. So that's how that works. It's called reciprocity. She said it different, but I learned that when I was in this E5 community. The seven principles, or I don't think seven principles, but Kwanzaa principles, Kujuchagalia and cooperative economics and all the principles of Kwanzaa. It's like I learned that first. Then the same principles, they just worded differently. So this is the English language, but now I like. Let me try to talk past how much we can. And I like to talk English, but now if I talk it, come me there. So if y'all around yachty, you understand what y'all say. So I'm not fully Americanized. I'm not fully identify as no Black American or nothing like that. I just feel that I'm a spiritual being on this earth, and I'm here for a purpose, which is to elevate and evolve. And that's it. It's not black, it's not white, it's not woman, it's not man, it's spirit and sex and spirit. The interconnection of the sex and the spirit. So they get me back to the sex. Now, when I came out here, like I said, I was in a lesbian relationship with my wife, and it was rocky. So I came out here, and the sex was no sex, right? So I was abstinent. I was fooling around, with somebody, but it wasn't intercourse. I refused to do that because I wanted to uh, purify and leave myself open for spirit. So I decided to not to have sex. So fast forward, COVID. Uh, Long story short, I ended up having sex, and this is the man that I had sex with, and I wasn't gonna have sex with nobody else. So he fucked with me, and he was stuck with me because I felt like I went against spirit by just opening myself up without doing no research. And then so once I opened myself up, I said I made my bed, I'm gonna lay in it. So I was laying in it until like I said, I heard the Priscilla Clark thing. So I'm like, okay, I've been laying in it all this time. I'm not really liking where it's going. Maybe this is the sign from spirit saying, this is it. This is it. Look, go back to your lesbian. Go back to your. And that was the whole purpose of her message, saying, go back, go back, go back. And I'm like, I'm already bisexual. What you mean? Like, I have a wife. So uh long story short, she died. I was trying to get in touch with her. I was trying to make my escape plan. I did have a backup little friend. I was trying to sell some, you know, to just use and like she said, use them and leave them and trick them and this and that. And I mean, I already know all those tactics because I was doing that before I met my wife in 2014. My life before 2014 was exactly what Priscilla Clark is talking about. Not caring about no man, not giving a damn, using them, abusing them, lying, hiding, sneaking, telling them I don't live where I live and telling them I stay somewhere else and telling them don't never let them. I did that. I was always trying to be safe with these guys, but I still end up alone without no female confidants or nothing. So, it was just like I said, I don't have sisters, and it was hard for me to build a relationship with women, probably because of the me never being around them like that and not having a close relationship with my mom or God as a goddess or with myself. So it's not like you can't love a man, you can't love your child. You can. You can love your child all you want. You can love a man. But to love another woman and to have a relationship, a solid friendship with a woman, you have to be loving yourself as a woman, because everything that you don't like about you, you're going to see in her. And then you're like, fuck that dude. You know? So I have learned to not do that now, recently. Whatever I don't like about her, I got to look at me and be like, hmm, I do that. I do that. I do that too. I do that. I did that. I do that. She might have been on her lady. She probably going through something. Just compassion for the other woman. So, Lose want to fight people, want to fight everybody. No, she's a woman like me. She bleed like me. I have to have compassion for my sisters. So, because if not, I don't have no compassion for myself. That's the love. The love between women is the love that we need to get back to, not the love with the men. Because you love these boys, you love them while you raising them, you spoil them, you do all that. Then when they get big, I don't care about. No, when they get big, you keep guiding them. But let me get back over here to this, because I'm talking too much and acting like I know something when I just barely started. Now,
About whoever this is, right? Maybe y'all got fireplaces and acting up. It's possible. I don't know.
now she's saying the earth sign. Then she said we got fireplaces acting up. See, I'm fire, he's earth. So anytime she says earth or fire, that's like my husband is MJ and I'm Joy. So she's going into his reading now, because like I said, I was playing, I was doing, I had my backup plan with Priscilla and everything. So this is what she's gonna say right now. Everything that I was doing, how it affected my husband. Look. And then how I switched up, and then I switched it up and decided not to play with him no more, just to really seriously sit down and have a talk with him on his time, on his level, and on it with him, meet him where he's at. I did that, and it shifted everything.
I ain't go that far, child. That's for you grown people. Look at it. What it say to you? Check it out. I like the little thing. Look like
And it's
shit. I hope not. Better call the police. Better call the authorities.
okay.
The
Here you go.
Sun Tarot. The garden and the gate. Tell us stay from over around them folks. Hostilities. Now why you come here with that?
Hostility. See, I was very hostile, and I was snapping. I would be like, you know.
Seeds of hope. Seeds of faith, destiny, power, success. Yes. Seeds of righteousness. Seeds of godliness. Seeds of morality.
This is the prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Seeds of morality.
We in
Seeds,
here like reindeer.
seeds
Sound
of
of reindeer.
godliness.
Carrying connections, my bad. Man holding a coin. It wouldn't be the hospital showing the sun don't have like that is so weird, but not for long. The seat is holding the most weight. Why the Sun Tarot coming here with that? Is this your home, girl? Read? What is going on? Daughter spirit,
Daughter spirit.
contract,
Contract.
magician and the mirror,
Magician and the mirror.
victory. What's over here? That's so
Victory.
good, ain't it? Yeah, the solar plexus and the daughter value. God damn. But she done came in here and did. What's going on over at the neighbor house?
Now, so she pulls the cards. Because for y'all, I don't know if y'all never listen to her. And then she's switching because she's pulling the cards. But usually she just pull one card. So she's pulling off the cards and then she lays them out. She explains every card. And then she goes over it and clarifies what the whole picture is. So this is how you read tarot card. Everything on the picture, you look at it. And every image is a message. So you look like if it's a man with a hat. What is a hat? Is a hat red? Is a hat blue? But so, anyways, Earth signs, magician, and the mirror. But I just want to say one more thing, because I told my husband about my spiritual work, He done seen me do my altar and stuff. I took it down for a while because I was listening and following, like I said, the Alchemist, which is like is different from Ifa. So I was gradually, gradually moving away from Ifa because of the practice and the rituals that you got to constantly do. You got to pour your water, you got to pour your libations, you got to say your prayers. And I'm in here with a house with somebody that don't, really deal with that. I let him be. I ain't gonna say that. So I don't like being a secret. I don't like doing nothing in. I'm a private person, but I don't in my house. Who gonna sit up in their house and hide? Who gonna sit up in their house? Do you hide in your house? If you gotta hide from your man in your house, so that's what the hostility. Get out. So then I start saying, get out. I'm doing something. I close my room. I close my door. I'm gonna do something. I don't want you in here. You got to leave. You got to go outside. So then he's talking about, yes, you got to go outside. If you're not gonna respect it, you can't, do stuff like that in front of people that ain't with it anyway. So yeah, go outside, leave my house. And it was like every time he would leave, I would just feel so good. Like I won. Because there was some abuse, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's mutual. It's mutual.
Call the authorities. Don't talk to them. Don't look at them in the eye. Pee in front of me, though. All right, so you got.
Call the authorities. Don't look them in the eye. See, I already called the authorities on this man before. He already did his time and he got out and he ain't learned his lesson. So there was another lesson that I had to teach him. And what I did do a cry and beg for forgiveness spell over there at the other apartment when he was there. And that, like I said, I was in E5. I'm doing my rituals. I'm training my ancestors and stuff. They don't teach you spells or nothing. It's not voodoo. Even though everybody kept on telling me I do voodoo. So it wasn't voodoo. It's not. But I said, shit, if you're going to keep on saying I do it, I'm going to go do it. So I found somebody called Magical Witch. And I did a cry and beg for forgiveness spell. Baby, look. After I did that, and I seen what happened, I said, okay, we own this one. I got some power. I have some power. I was like praying to no devil God or something. Me. So I was like, oh yeah, because I never wanted to do a spell. I said, let me just do it. So I did it. I said, I'm gonna see. I'm putting all my attention in this because he hurt me so bad. I'm like, oh, I just want you to cry. I just want you to beg. I just want you to apologize. I just want you to have some remorse. I just want to see that you have something good in you. You know, and he did. And so I kept him on. And other things happened. Me and I went back and forth. And he went back and forth. And I was still getting my readings from House of Oshun the whole time. But I did not try to look into this man because what I seen over him, it was dark. And when I seen his actions was dark. So what I want to go in this man's head and his skull and go all through his family ties and things so I could see even more darkness? I was not finna do that. I tried to reverse psychology, kill him with kindness, pray up over him, and just finesse how I finesse to stay, not to finesse to leave, finesse to keep peace, to keep things going, to keep building, to build, to grow together. That was my goal. And I am accomplishing it. My husband got about 3 jobs now. He
The
wasn't
seat
working.
holding the most weight. All right. You already knew something was going to happen. You may have been waiting for the outcome of something, but the thing is, you have to not be in a space where you are a sitting duck. You cannot be a sitting duck at this time. The seat that's sitting and holding the most weight. This has a lot to do with self-sabotage. This has a lot to do with abandoning things that you really need to pay more attention to. This has a lot to do with your connections, the connections that you have, not only with your partner or people that are close to you, but also your spiritual connections, right? There may be someone trying to come in between you and a partnership or either a partnership or a relationship, whatever it is, somebody is hostile either in this.
So this is why I didn't understand. And this was perk my. I'm like, what? Because my husband, he, like I said, he wasn't even working that much when I first met him. And as I encouraged him because I got on top of his head and his neck and pressured him. Like, you better get some more money. You need some more jobs. Call this person. Call that person. Call that person. Call that person. So you ain't getting no work. So you ain't got no work. So you better make a job. You better go out there and go watch some cars. But he go air compressor. But go come up some top. Like, that's what I was doing.
Relationship or against this relationship is how it's given. So let me see how I'm looking at this. Now, because somebody care about you now. Somebody really does care about you. Want to do the right thing about you, make you nice and wholesome, okay? You got the contract card under here. Someone is doing something from their heart that you've been waiting for. Maybe you pull back and allow them to do what it is that they need to do or something like that. Who knows? All right, this doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship with you, but it looked like it is that man holding the heart and the caring connection. Wrong cards. Let me see, child. Because with this hostilities, so here's the thing. Hostilities, deceit, and magician in the mirror. Just make sure it's not, y'all can still hear me. No matter what it looked like, make sure you can still hear it. That's what I'm talking about, okay?
To make money in real estate, you got to flip houses. You got to talk to banks. You got to put up a bunch of your own money, right?
Hey. All right.
So what I got out of that, see, I was real hostile. And then like he had one man that he was working with, and I called him and I told him something that when I was upset. One day, I guess we was arguing, and I called his boss man and tell him to come pick him up and take him somewhere away from me. That's all. So, like, you can't do that. You can't be calling the man's job and talking to his boss about your relationship problems. You can't do that. So when she says somebody that don't like me in the relationship and don't want him to be with me, I'm quite sure it is. Like 3 of his boss men that I already spoke to out of turn, and it's like I had to check myself because I can't be telling this man to get a job and then ruin this man's job.
Let me see what's going on. A hot line motherfucker always playing games. Now that's as simple as it gotta be right there. Hostility, deceit, and magician in the mirror.
Playing games.
Angry, bitter, attention deficit, lying, playing games, hiding money. Don't let you get a word in edgewise. Always mirroring what it is that you're saying back to you to confuse you. Don't let nobody do that to you. Now I know we all grown in here, most of us. Okay, we had one of the young girls come on there the other day. She said she started watching when she was in high school. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Now then, that's not playing games and they come out trying to act like they're angry or something. No, anybody can go through that. This may not have nothing to do with the relationship or partnership. This could be outside of it, but we've got to see. Somebody may be lying about getting a divorce. There may even be, at the end of the day, you're going to get victory. That's what it boils down to. Okay? That's what you need to be focusing on. What it is that you need to do to maneuver through all this so that you can win at the end. I'm trying to figure it out. What is this garden in the gate?
Look, the man done already won. I ain't even left the house all day. The boy that I had on the side, I already talked to him, my block team. He left something for me over there. Daddy went and got it. Daddy went and got it. And Daddy said, if you ever go to that gate, he first told me not to bring the man to my house ever. And that was a lie. And I said, okay. And that was a lie. So, yeah, the lies, the deceit, everything when she talk about, the hostility and the person that put you through all the shit, it's me.
5 of Pentacles. All right? Maybe you're sitting and waiting for somebody to have left you out in the cold. It could even be that with the 5 of Pentacles, you're trying to decide on what direction you're going to go. And it may be a lot in why you are going through what you are going through. Because this is the season. It just may be, maybe Earth signs about to start figuring out, right? A lot of people just been full of shit for quite some time. Maybe that's what y'all about to figure out. Y'all connection, the stronger y'all connection be, and you get to saying the magic words, please remove anybody from me that does not have my best interest at heart. Please, are doing the serenity prayer.
Now, see, I did that. And I do the serenity prayer because, like I said, I drink, I'm a wino. I don't like to use the word alcoholism because I don't like to use nothing that with an ism. But I was the one with the hostility. I was the one lying. I was the one projecting. Because, like I said, before I met my wife in 2015, men wasn't nothing but a commodity. My real love rests with women, but sexually. So that's another reason why it's hard to connect with a woman. When I start connecting with you, I want you. I want to be with you physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything. Like I'm very passionate. But I learned through this journey that what you want from a man, you're never gonna get it. You get that with a woman, that connection, that emotional, that spiritual, that bond is easy to build with a woman. With a man, you can build it, but it's gonna take work. The work, the work. It's all about the work. So yeah, I said I gotta do the work. Cause who's gonna start over? I'm not gonna start over. My husband's 6 foot tall. He was 300 something pounds. He about 200 or 250 now. Look, he dark chocolate. Ooh, handsome, sexy. He ain't no, he respected. There ain't no slop, clean. Like you have one like few flaws that I just need to give me a new man. No, he had a few little flaws. But I'm like, you need to get a job, you need to have some more money, you have a history, and this is why your life is like this now. The mistakes you made in your past, and I can't judge you because I made mistakes. And now I'm trying to pick myself up. And if I didn't have this or that person helping me, I wouldn't be sitting here. I'd be DEAD because I would UNALIVE. Okay. DMYSELF. Because that's how much stuff I've been through. We ain't going to talk about that. We are not going to talk about that. Whatever you've been through, I've been through it.
What are you reaching for? What are you going for? It may even be that you're waiting to see what happens. You may have warned somebody about a situation. They didn't listen and they got mad at you. It could even be that you were in a space, right, where there's some type of change. It could be a change of diet, change of circumstances, change of money, a change of your body, whatever it is. If your body changes, you don't want to go outside, you need to stop lying to yourself. Go ahead and own it. I don't care what it is. Because I walk around, I look good. I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm trying to figure it out.
It's good going with me, because what else is going to do?
The gut gotta go. What you?
Be looking like I got one deep, I've been holding my breath. Shit, no. Let me see. The Ace of Wands, waiting for some type of communication, waiting for something to be said or revealed. So you may even witness that what you told a person is going to be revealed online. They can't get mad at you, whoever the fuck it is. They cannot get mad at you because the truth is going to be the truth, whether the lie like it or not. You know what I mean? What is this? Hostility for these earth signs. The Two of Cups. Is it inside or outside? You and somebody getting along, doing y'all, and then here comes some hostility. 6, 7, 8. 2 moving into a 6, making an 8. I wouldn't be arguing with nobody at this time, especially if, If you got any places in certain places, go watch the read because y'all need to chill out, whoever this is, right? Maybe y'all got fireplaces and acting up. It's possible. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But look,
Baloo.
at Two of Cups, on top of hostilities, moving into caring connections. Maybe y'all in one of those situations where people do shit and then they apologize. Make a fool out of you, then they apologize. Lie to you, then they apologize. They just keep doing it. I hope not, child. Don't wish it on me. All right. What is this hostilities? Whoever this is lied about a tattoo.
Nah, I ain't lied about no tattoo. But because she be going, okay, it's earth signs, but she, yeah, male and female. Then so the readings, it goes to uh whatever part of the reading that's for you is for you. So when she says a tattoo, no, that ain't mean. That don't mean that the whole reading is wrong. She's fake and woo woo woo. The part that's for you is for you. Okay.
Oh, I got that tattoo covered up. Yeah, with a shirt. Calm down. That's petty. What is this hostilities? The high priestess. This is about to be like I said. That's all you gotta do. Show me what it is that I need to see. And the door is open. Go with your intuition about this. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Heart posture. Don't fall for it, baby. Don't fall for it. Tell me that voodoo. Boy,
Hey, baby. Pretty Wings, I ain't seen you in about a minute.
I love her. She's so
hey, baby.
Country. Hey, she's
Make
so...
sure that y'all let me know if y'all can hear her.
I can hear you, baby.
What is this Caring Connections?
I love her.
The night. Some of y'all may be in a space where you have some type of, you meet somebody after they went through some type of huge.
After they went through some type of huge loss of $25,000 being robbed here when I first came to Jackson, Mississippi, and then being SA trafficked for a short little period during COVID when how did I get into that? We ain't gonna talk about that. Like I said, I was abstinent, I was celibate, and they took it. I didn't give it up freely. I end up being forced into things that I didn't want to do. So shit, I said, let me go and get some pleasure of because I was so broken and I wanted to feel some pleasure.
After they went through some type of argument or some type of disagreement or dispute, you meet someone who you meet someone at a bar or a pub. You meet I feel like y'all gonna meet somebody that's a real life hermit. Now I know Virgo's in here, okay? And a lot of us go into hermit mode. We go in the attic and chill out. We hang upside down and figure it out, okay? There's some way that you're gonna get things going. Yeah, you may meet someone when you're out and about, or you get an understanding. There's some type of epiphany that comes through this daughter spirit to create some type of a meeting of the minds during the night. So maybe you have to pay attention to the best time to talk to your partners, right? What is the best time of day? All right. What is the zone of genius?
The zone of genius. Oh, she sucks. I love she's being very professional today, even though she has a little country grammar on here. Look, she better than me. Look at me how I talk. I took public speaking 2 years ago, but I don't have my speech prepared. When I make a speech, I can really do a good speech. I can write speeches, but off the cuff, I'm off the cuff. I'm just off the cuff, and I'm unapologetic. Unapologetic. Okay. What did she say? No.
For getting clarity between you and another person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What she's saying, the clarity between it. All of this stuff. What she's saying, my husband. I'm the one. I'm the hermit. I was the hermit. Me and my son. We was living for 2 years. We own a little in our little 1 bedroom house. I had a shed, a big uh, barn thing that I rented for $250 a month from Heartland Rentals. If anybody wants to do that for like a tiny house thing, because I was doing a tiny house project, which I still have a tiny house project. Any of you females, or any of you guys that want to create sustainable buildings for women to live, tiny houses instead of this real estate crisis and all of that. Tiny house, simple. So I'm in this little apartment because I'm going to make this into the model of how I'm going to do my tiny house. But what? Earth sign, magician in the mirror, the hermit. Okay. Now, when I was in Vegas, when I was with my wife, like I said, I had 2 tarot card readings. It was a hermit card, it was a high priestess card, and the Queen of Pentacles cards, and the devil or death was the only 4 ones I can remember. But that hermit, somebody look that up and tell me what it means in the chat.
What is this man holding his heart, child? Not the devil. Maybe it's a Capricorn. Somebody trying to connect to your lower instinct or something like that. Or maybe you're bonded with this person from your lowers, not your uppers. Your lowers, not your uppers. Chains and whips and chains. What is this man doing with his heart and his death?
She's funny. I guess that's the new Beyonce, right? Damn. Shit, she just threw me off with that shit. She always do that. Chains and whips and chains. And
a child. The Prince of Torches. So maybe that's somebody else. Who is this? Could be the same person. I don't know your life. Because y'all be having some wild stuff.
See, when she said Prince of Churches, and then she said, who is this person? It could be the same person. Because I'm first. She like, this, you meet somebody at a bar and all. I'm like, is this nigga stepping up on me? Because he got a little haircut. You know, he didn't have a haircut for like 6 months. And he was growing gray hair. This when we was stressed out. This when we was going at it. He had gray hair. His hair was this thick. My hair, y'all look on the other videos, y'all see him. We was looking crazy.
Going on. A witch's broom. Witch's broom is good for cleansing. Beat it out for you. Okay, you can.
I gotta show y'all my hand. Okay. Sorry, I had to go. I was talking to my neighbor and he got distracted because my dog is sick. I'm sorry. Yes, my little puppy is sick. My little puppy's sick. But okay, witch's broom. Now this is the broom that we used to use, and that's what he told me. This broom is you don't get this broom. It's a rat broom, right? Because the financials, I had to get this Dollar Tree broom. So this what he gonna bring me last week, and I'm gonna take these, and I'm gonna make me a witching broom, like what she just said. I'm gonna take these strings and I'm gonna tie them together. I'm gonna tie them together with something. Watch. And he brought me that because he's coming back to his senses. He ain't come back to his senses. I'm been training him, and he like, "You training me? You teaching me? You training me? You teaching me? Who is you?" Because I told him that he was the head of the household. Then I switched and I said, "Nah, I run this." So there was the hostility. There was the ego trip. There was the power dynamic. There was the struggle. Huh. But it's not no submission. It's uh, as a woman, I run the house. As a man, you can run me if you treat me right. You can run up. You can run me, run in me, but you ain't run me. Okay.
Burn it. You can boil it. Okay.
Yeah.
You can just use it dry. Okay.
And you sweet.
All right, but look, this Prince of Torches and the devil. Like I said, it may be some lower vibration and stuff. Some, it's a lot of the seats sitting in the middle of this right here, Earth sign. And the number one thing that you're gonna have to do to run some game is not. You ain't gotta run no game. Let other people run their game. Let other people do their thing.
Oh.
And watch it all play out and how you're gonna react and respond to it. Because you don't want to get caught up in whatever this is going on. Someone isn't very intuitive. This may be someone that's really grounded. Look, this person is connected to this person. He got coins here. Coins. Okay? Somebody been the same way since they were young. I was reading something the other day about.
I've been the same way since I was young. Now, he been the same way since he young too. A psychopath, kind of like mentally. I ain't gonna like to call him because he's been the same way since he's been young. He was born a certain way, like certain people that are born in the 80s to certain type of people have certain type of problems because they was born like that. And it's hard to break that. And it's a generational thing. So we start discussing family, backgrounds, things of that nature that you go into with your man. Now, if a man initiating this shit with you, trying to make you into a pity party, no, I had to extract this information. This man was never going to address the issues. Now, if a man is sitting up here addressing issues and talking about you, all his problems, go to Priscilla, read her book, and deal with him accordingly. But every man is different. Every male is different.
When people just, get caught up in the simulation of, they get caught up in the simulation of not wanting to, live out in their true purpose, right? They like being in this low energy. Maybe there's somebody that you know that's in this lower energy here, and they want to try to pressure you to make a choice. Why is Daddy a bit like that? He ain't got no Adam's apple. Let me see.
Trying to pressure you to make a choice. I was trying to pressure him to say that we was gonna move because I wanted to move to Raymond and I wanted to move out of Jackson, and I do have a thing for house, and now it's gonna go to Chula. So she's in real time. She's doing past, present, and future in one reading. She's telling me what we done been through, what we going through, and what we gonna go through. God, to God seed.
Blue eyes. So maybe the person has dreamy eyes. I get that from just blue, ocean, Piscean, dreaming. Yeah, like this. I don't know why this camera doing it.
Oh, Lord, let me check my face.
What is this deceit? for these earth signs because they got their solar plexus popping and stuff. The two of wands, which way do you go? Which way do you are you strong in? Are you gonna stick to this is about are you gonna stick to the plan? Or are you gonna let somebody trick you off your square? Are you gonna stick to the plan and stay focused? Or are you going to allow yourself to be deterred? Because you may be having to go to court or some type of legality about some lies, some type of workers' compensation. You're still in the waiting phase with that. So when you do go to court, it's gonna be wow because you're gonna find out all the moves of what was really happening, who was at the middle of, who was at whose hand was puppeting, or something like that. Because you got your crown all over you, and you ready to talk about it. It's right here. Look at him. He got on a purple shirt and some blue pants. He about that. I'm telling the truth. It's right there.
So when she's saying court, some things are metaphor and some things are literal. And when I analyze my readings, when she's saying somebody's ready to talk, that's what we've been doing. Because I've been saying that I want to get an understanding and agreement. And now you don't ever talk to me. I want you to communicate. You just ignore me. You don't pay me no attention. I don't feel like you love me. You're not treating me right. All you do is talk to your homeboys on the phone. You go to work, you come home, you don't say nothing. You just think I'm supposed to fix a plate. And that's it. All you want to do is just get in the shower, eat, do your little stuff with your friend, go to sleep. Like, I am not your major mattress and your mule.
Okay? Ain't no mountain high enough. That's some earth signs, child. Let me see. What is this two of wands? The tower. Hurry up. It all comes down. I'm telling you, it all falls down. Yeah. All of the sea comes crumbling down. London bridges comes crumbling. How did it go? London bridges comes falling down, falling down, falling down. London bridges comes falling down all through the town. Just wait for it. Wait for it, wait for it, wait. From the Book of Juvenile, remixed by yours truly. Thank you.
Really?
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Falling out the sky. You're about to see so many people with a line ass child. Oh man.
Hallelujah.
Disaster strikes. Disaster strikes when people don't get what they like. You might tell some people no. You might just tell somebody no, and baby, they're gonna show their whole ass. That's all it takes sometimes. When people ain't got access to you or can't get you to do what they want you to do, okay? You see what type of time they really on. You know? What is this do?
Yes, because let me tell you something. He had a boss man, like I said, the first one, he was giving him crumbs, $20, because he cleans up the trash after the jobs, right? I'm thinking the man could have a whole different occupation. I don't know what this man do. He just say he want to work. I didn't know that he's the person like a laborer. Nothing that is wrong with that, but I just didn't know. I've done work with entrepreneurs and small business owners, and independent contractors, and people that have settlements. They don't ever have to worry about money. So this was a whole new dynamic. Like I said, Spirit led me here. I stepped out on faith to come here, and I said that I was gonna connect with my ancestors, and they would connect me with the man that I need to help me with my son and build my house. And I'm gonna still just gonna be with my wife. But God had other plans. So God is it. But yeah, so his other job, so he went to that, he was at that job with that man. He wasn't making a lot of money. Then he started working with his cousin who was a bricklayer. If you're from Jackson, oh God, y'all should know this is the bricklayer of Georgetown. Start working with him and their family. So he was like, I just want you to work with me, and don't work with the other guy, right? Because they know each other. So He's like, okay, I'm work with you, make sure you get some money in your pocket because I'm study complaining. You ain't making enough money. I'm quite sure he's telling his people I need to make some money. My girl this, my girl that, my girl this, my girl, putting everything on me. And that's why they don't like me. My girl, I need to get this money. Like they thinking that I'm the pressure. What? How am I the pressure? Don't put it on me. You don't want nothing for yourself? Anyway. So that's what he on the phone, so he telling me, oh, my girl this, my girl that, I need to do this for my girl. And I'm just like, I'm not your girl, baby. I'm a wife, I'm a woman, not a girl. And I used to being talked like that too. And then we have a language barrier, because like I said, me I talk patois, me I know foreign. I understand different thing. And it would just come from a different time gap and everything. Coming down 46 and when they're 40. When they're 6 years apart, my son they're 30. So it was all kind of obstacles and barriers, but I'm telling you that love, love, baby, love, never knew what I was missing. When I surrendered, I didn't submit to the man. I submitted to Goddess. And I stepped into my full divine femininity. And then the relationship just improved. Through no finesse, through no game, through no lies, through no deceit, through absolute truth and speaking life. Mm-hmm.
For the spirit. 10 of Wands, your burdens are being lifted, child. 8 of Cups, so that you can get up. Get your ass up, man. Go watch the water sign reads from last week. Your burdens are being lifted. What was a huge challenge or burden or heaviness, right? When that tower go down and you are pulled up out of some stuff. This is the equivalent. I remember I had a homegirl that it was her first time riding a motorcycle, and she lost control. She was going too fast. She lost control. She don't even remember crashing. She just remembered being way far. She didn't even get thrown. Something came and pulled her before she crashed out because she got a lot to do. Something came and pulled her before she crashed out, moved her over to the side so she wouldn't get hit by no other cars. She skinned up herself, but she was trying. She was like, I don't even remember. And the paramedics were like, how did you even? It was a lot. But that's kind of like what's going on right here. I see it. I don't see it for nothing. This has a lot to do with you getting through a lot of the karma, or a lot of the connections that have to do with some root energy, root chakra and heart chakra. The way that your family deals with security, stability, as well as love and compassion. You know, here's the thing. I'm talking.
When she ring that bell, that means she's talking. When she don't, it's spirit and she's interpreting the cards. When she ring a bell, it's like she's coming out because she could go back and forth to realms, you know. You go back and forth from this realm to that realm, from this dimension to that dimension. We go back and forth. They say if you blink your eyes 6 times, but we're gonna get into that's another video. And this is what I'm laying the foundation for. Because everything is spiritual. And if y'all think that we as women, don't have no power, do you think we gotta go to work? Do you think we gotta bury kids? Look, we can do whatever we want. We're very powerful. And I just want to encourage all of you guys. If you feel like you're in an abusive relationship and you're a victim, girl, get into your spiritual bag. Take your walks. Sweep your house. Get you a good broom. Get you a staff. You think I'm gonna be sitting there listening to these readings and just believe them? I ain't listening to no readings. I've been divining. I've been 3 times. The boy that brought me the crying forgiveness spell didn't have nothing on the spell that I did cast. The good spell that I cast, now see, that was a revenge spell. But when I did my sage on my own self, you hear, when I go, and I didn't listen to Lula, and I don't just listen to her. She got a website, and like I said, it's not just her, it's Cassandra, which I just found 2 weeks ago, Great Cosmother. Before that, Bondi Blue. Before that, Neo She Hypno. It's breadcrumbs that you go, and it's not always peaches and cream, baby. You don't make the bounce off nobody that you can't do. And we're gonna listen through the rest of this. I ain't gonna say nothing else. And then it's gonna go into my reading. So mine the fire sign. And it's gonna show you everything that I'm saying. But I didn't finish listening to the fire my reading. So I keep interrupting with my husband was because it's like until you love another as yourself. So until I could learn to be a good wife, no husband was never gonna be good to me, baby.
Today. But here's the thing. Oftentimes, because it's important that y'all do not get caught up in this web of disillusionment when it comes to relationships, partnerships. What is love, right? You can't love nobody else till you love yourself. But here's the thing. The way that I'm looking at this 10 of wands, right? This root chakra and this heart chakra, and having to go through some you know, this is like when you break a stronghold in your family, and right when you think that look, I ain't giving up, but this is just too much. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some people don't understand that there are people that are meant to go through certain things before they can get to that reward. Maybe that is the promise over your life. You know what I mean? Maybe that is one of the things that is part of your purpose. Yeah. Stop stressing me out. Because sometimes that's what it is. That's why I don't let people tell me nothing about relationships. I mean, well, maybe certain people, but no. Mm-mm. Relationships and my work. Mm-mm. You got to know how you build. You know what I mean? I had people. You got to know how you build. You got to know how you come. You got to pay attention to your patterns. All right, how you operate. What's best for you? What is this country? What is this country? Like it ain't raining over you. Remember I pulled this out? You did the word. With this magician and the mirror and the door of the spirit crossing each other, as well as the man holding the heart, the magician, and the door of the spirit crossing each other. Whatever it is we're connected to with this person, they come in like this, right? They think they're coming in like this. What's happening is the script, they may end up messing with you in love. They may end up messing with you and
I don't understand how to share it. If y'all visually impaired like me,
this is really being perseverance. One more card for this victory. The Queen of Swords. You made it this far. What should it be?
Hi, YouTube.
Only way is up.
With the House of Oshun. I'm live now at I Am Because We Are at Joy's channel 169. Joy, Joy.
I'm sorry to hear that, Miss April.
169. Mm-hmm.
Oh, they have a Maj on there?
Shit.
This thing off the chain, man. They got to. Things gonna change. They got to change. What represents the truth then? The scales of balance? It's a wand. Oh, it's the magician. Thank you.
Hi, YouTube.
Slowly but surely we get it.
Okay. Oh, I gotta talk to Lenny. Oh shoot. This is my sister, and I don't know what's going on with her. I have to.
Please and thank you.
Gosh.
Yes. What information do you have here for these fire sign ranks? Right. Oh, what is going on? How you feel, right? It may even be that in the past you had to walk away from someone who was financially draining. It could have been that you were connecting and doing things in a way that was unhealthy for you in a space like, I'm tired of this shit. Then you keep talking yourself up and through there. I'm tired of this. I'm not going through this no more, right? You release yourself from something by going away from emotions, a lot of different ways that you realize that you attach to certain people and circumstances. Could be a job as well, but whatever it is, you really got to face yourself, and you're really doing the shadow work in order to open, right? Because you may have found yourself being angry for nothing, going back and forth. Now, when you find out what it is that is bothering you, this is the equivalent of when you get some type of exorcism or extraction. Hostilities break out. Okay, so now that you are realizing what's really going on, if you try to confer with someone about what's really going on, they may become hostile. All right. When you are one-on-one with them, someone may even want to fight you or like it should be done different. There's something here where with this attachment, hostilities, and contract, you pulling away from something is causing girl number 9.
The court of public opinion. The court of public blood clot
disappearing words. That scroll right there, it looks like some words. Disappearing words. It's kind of like when people sign those weird contracts, you know? And when you sign those weird contracts, what happens is you thinking that you're signing one thing and other words appear. The words that you signed and said yes to, I'll go away. And other words magically appear after you already agreed. That's where a lot of people, y'all be like, they sold, bitch. They didn't know that. Whatever it is that you have gone through is going to be something that can be discussed and talked about, put you back together from a space of unconditional love with the solar plexus energy in this healer of ages heart. This is healing, right? This is like the star card or something like that, right? So you really had to go through it in order to, you had to go through it in order to grow through it. But also, I did the girl at Family Dollar like this. I said, don't let that do that to you. You doing the most. Oh my goodness, I remind me of my mama, child.
That everybody is
pictures, movie pictures. Movie pictures. Movie pictures. Movie pictures. What is this walking away?
Lucid dreams. I didn't know what it was because I didn't know what lucid means. I feel like looking it up.
3 of Swords. You ain't got time to be playing with nobody. You went through something that you had to go ahead and get away from. It was in your best interest to remove yourself from the premises. You may have dealt with it a long time. She got on a red outfit. This may have had to do, maybe you were roommating with somebody, living somewhere, whatever this is. It's like, that's just enough. Okay?
My son. There was enough.
Someone may say that you backstabbed them.
They're on the 46-year-old. And
that's why you walked away to keep from them, Chad. Let me see. What is this financial strength here for the fire signs? The sun. This is a new beginning in your finances. In the morning, you got to get up early. All right, when the dew is on the ground. It's also important, possibly for some of you to um, find some. Maybe you have to find some other things for your children to do that's free. Children, how are you? Go get that
What?
paper mache looking stuff that for streamers and stuff. Shit, better figure it out. Somebody need to throw a baby a birthday party and they got financial constraints. She better get some hot dogs and some hell, cook a roast and put candles in it. Shit, what is this attachment card? Make two. It's a 2 for 1. You gonna have a birthday and you gonna eat. Shit, judgment. You got a choice to make. Do you keep maintaining the status quo, or do you go ahead and let this shit go? This is a rebirth. This is saying yes to a part of your process where the dead has arisen. This is something that has to go. It has to be right. Maybe the revelation may come to you while you sitting watching TV with your family. Pull away from the entire, not only that environment, but also just finding yourself with that 5 of Cups and not looking for nobody else to fill your cup. I'm trying to figure it out. Look at it. Trying to talk to well, hey, I can't talk about that. Get clarity out of an empty cup. You can't get clarity out of an empty cup. Okay, a sea of emotions, but you only may be paying attention to this one thing. You really have to ask for guidance and clarity. It's going to be very important. What is this 4th chakra? What kind of partnership do you want? What kind of relationship do you want? Because they right here. Somebody like your ass. Okay, they got their own stuff going on. They may be going through that part of life where it's like not necessarily a midlife crisis, because I think they're having 3 of those. Maybe this person is between the age of 35 and 40, 52 and 59. 59 must be my number for whatever reason. 52, 59. All right. 62, 67. All right. That 2 of Cups has a lot to do with, even with that heart chakra, making sense of what it is that you got going on. Your shadow, but also in connection to the children. Know what that means. They're using a cauldron for the wrong damn thing. What is this 7 of Swords? But they violent. It's like they tongue is buff, or maybe they inherited nice legs or something like that. But whoever it is, they, for some reason, they think they are stronger than you. They got more pull than you. They can convince people more than you. Something going on. I don't like this shit. 8 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. 78, 87. 87 is unleaded, ain't it?
I don't know, Lula. She crazy. They said 87 is unleaded, baby. You need that premium, that 92.
Javon.
You need that premium.
87 is regular. Yeah. Yeah. What is this man holding a heart? Got to do with anything? You ask to be healed. You ask to be helped. You ask for to be revived, right? As long as your heart is right. So the 5 signs that's in her, I know often, a lot of times people really get into if your heart, your frequency got to be up here, and your heart got to. Some people ain't got a damn right there yet. They haven't learned that the repercussions of not being there yet.
Yep.
And so they use what they are used to until it's time for them to be initiated into another level of the game. So they don't go for everybody, because it depends on where people are in their journey. But y'all going to, y'all got to really, that helps to heal you as well. Reminiscing about the good times, the good celebrations, the connection, who you want to connect to. Because they got on these, they got on these 3 little outfits, these 3 little green little outfits. They probably played some. Collecting seashells at the seashore. What is this? This 5 of Cups. The Knight. Be mindful of your feelings. Stop trying to tell yourself, because you're going to be feeling better. You're going to be feeling really, really good. But before you get to the point where you are really clear and it's done, you'll know. So be gentle with yourself, because you got a contract coming up, an agreement to make things right. Some of you may be, because that could be it too, with this contract card. And then all of a sudden you get this 10 of Cups and this Hierophant card. Being accepted in a community, accepted in some type of work arrangement.
I don't want nobody to go to jail,
Okay.
but somebody already is in jail.
If you go to court, real quick, if any of you go to court, so remember that that's going to be very relevant to your situation. So drop a star here, healing the heart. The star in a green, just a star or a green heart. A green heart.
I have to give her a green heart from here because I can't even interact while I'm on thing. This is.
All right, water signs last but not least on the MIC.
On my ass. Y'all want to see the rest? Okay, fuck it.
I started before it even
I'm out.
I started before
I'm out.
I think I started before I even set that alarm. All right, water signs. Y'all need to have my back a little bit right there because I don't know if y'all just to make sure that y'all can hear regardless. Yeah, we about to get into these water signs. Well, I feel like I'm on a mic. Yeah. Yeah, we about to get into these water signs. You know what I'm saying? Let's chop it up with Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You know what I'm saying? To the dance flow. The water signs had to get out their ass last week, man. They had to take control of their life, take control of their situation last week. If you're a water sign and you know it and you hear the show it, baby, let me hear you make some noise. Clap. Sitting in.
You always have to take a little break when you're doing spiritual work, like I'm trying to do. Okay. So did you get that? When she was talking about somebody going to jail, I know who she's talking about. And when she say that the judge is a star seed or come from the same star, I seen her. You see her already? That's why I know in July when I go back to the court, everything gonna be dismissed and everything gonna work in my favor. Because even before I don't have a bathtub, so you know I did a cleansing and water thing. I did a in my foot spa. Let me show you because I got to come in here now. Oh my God, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Why I talk this man up? Yeah, so let me go in here because my baby come right now. I said, damn. And there he is there. There he is there. Silverwood. Mm-mm. Just in time. That's crazy.
Shit. I almost took out running behind that.
Because I'm just trying to take Queenie and she's not pissing all day and she just go out there. I give her the piece. She's not doing it. She didn't think she don't sit there. No, bitch, come on. This one I don't like. And this what she do because this one she used to without this is my fault. Because she think it's a sightsee tour and everything like that. It's not. You just go piss and you come back. But since I let her get some air and stuff a couple of times now, she's just thinking that it's a sightsee tour. That is not no sightsee tour. It's piss and get off the pot, bitch.